I started practicing yoga when I was about 15. My doctor recommended that I try practicing yoga to help with my upper and lower back pain. I tried going to a chiropractor, physical therapy, and then my doctor suggested a non-medical type of therapy, and so I ended up falling in love with yoga. It helped with other symptoms that I have. I have exercise-induced asthma. Sometimes I have a little bit of anxiety, and so all of those combined, yoga was a non-medicated way to treat all of those disabilities. My freshman year of college, I decided to choose exercise physiology as my major, and so in that department, we had a project where I had to talk to somebody at the Student Life Center, and so I talked to the yoga instructors. One thing led to another, and I ended up wanting to teach yoga, and so I went through this certification process through Baylor, shadowing, workshops, demo, just a bunch of different things until I was able to teach here. And so I started spring of my freshman year, and I've been teaching ever since. Once I started practicing yoga, I became very passionate for it, and it inspired me to research and find out why it is so beneficial. So many of the studies that I found demonstrate how yoga will help lower stress levels, lower heart rate, lower blood pressure, improve overall fitness, well-being, spiritual health, mental, physical, so all of the above. And I've noticed it in my life, and then others that I've taught yoga, they agree with me, and other studies and articles, magazines that I've read, all would agree the same thing. Teaching yoga and practicing yoga have been two completely different things. It's been a good experience for me to learn how to teach what I love to do to other people, but also my students end up teaching me more so, and it's important as a yoga instructor to realize that you can't do everything, and so that's the fun of yoga. There's never a time when I feel like I've mastered every pose. Students are constantly showing me new things, and I'm trying new things, and I fall and fail many times, but that's the joy of it. You can try many times and just improve your ability. My boss, Van Davis, and I have been talking about having a beach yoga day for a long time, and so we finally followed through, and that's what we did last night. There were over 50 people who came out to the marina at Baylor, and we just practiced yoga for an hour. It was a great experience for me as a teacher. I felt accomplished, like I was able to show what I love to do to the other people who went, and then for the students who went, it was great for them to be able to experience yoga in a nice, quiet, peaceful environment rather than in the slick where we usually practice, where it's loud and distractions are everywhere. So the atmosphere was a good representation of what yoga should be like. I've enjoyed being able to share my passion of yoga with all of the students that I teach, although I know some of them only come for the shavasana at the end. It is encouraging, though, to know that they come back week after week to continue to practice yoga. At the end of every yoga class, I always conclude by saying, "The divine in me honors the divine in you," and then as a class we all say, "Namaste."